Okay, Charlie, can you explain me what you did with this engine?
What is it being recorded? A lot of things.
Yeah. Wow, look at those
Roller rockers.
roller rockers. This is just a work of art. So explain me, what did you do with the engine?
The engine's blueprinted, balanced. All the clearances are set perfect. The oiling system is modified. It has forged pistons. It's got the best parts money can buy. It has a good little camshaft in there, equivalent to a Ram Air 3, old 6970 camshaft. The cylinder heads are shaved 60 thousandths to increase the compression. The intake manifold's fully ported to match the cylinder heads. I had to shave the intake manifold 60 thousandths also. We're installing an MSD electronic ignition to enhance the spark so it runs 20 times better than the standard HEI. The roller rockers are a real 1.52 ratio, really good needle bearing roller rockers. 7/16 studs that the roller rockers are mounted on. Competition cam valve springs. Boy, the heads are ported. Stainless steel Ferrea valves. 3-angle SERDI valve job. You know, 60-pound high pressure oil pump. And everything is blueprinted, and the motor should have like 375, 380 horsepower, somewhere around there.
More than enough.
More than enough. The heat crossovers have been filled with aluminum from the inside out to block it totally so the heads flow and breathe a lot better. The heads are fully ported for the street. Intake and exhaust. Everything has been cleaned and cleaned and cleaned 30 times and cleaned again and repainted perfectly, and everything's adjusted perfectly. The heads have been modified. There's valve seals on the heads, intake and exhaust. These heads normally don't take seals. Now they do. They've been machined for seals. The springs are a lot taller. The valves are a lot taller. The studs are much stronger. The factory studs are garbage. They look like this. They look like a bottleneck, like a Coke bottle, which break right here. These studs that are in there now are ARP studs, which are fully 7/16 all the way to the top, which are where we run in our racing cars.
Okay. So what can you say to our friend Curt? This is Curt.
You're going to be real happy, Curt. That's all I can say is you're going to be real happy.
It's going to be fast?
Yeah, it's going to be quite. It's going to run real good. It's going to run circles around any other 77 or 78 Trans Am, that's for sure.
It is going to be reliable?
Extremely. Daily driver, will never overheat, run flawlessly. You won't have any problems. You just have to run 93 octane gas in it all the time, and change the oil every 3,000 miles, and use a good quality racing oil, Rotelli or something equivalent, because there's a big problem with oil these days now. You must use either additives from General Motors or comp cans or a special VR1 2050 Racing Valvoline or the Rotelli. You can't just use any oil in the motor because it'll destroy itself, because the oils today are absolute garbage. I gave you a copy of it to read. You should make a copy of it and give it to him.
I already sent him the specs on that.
Right. So,
well, I appreciate so much all your time in explaining this, because I'm going to post this for him on the internet. And
if he has any questions, he can call me.
Yeah, I know.
I already had somebody call me today from California. Somebody looked on your website. They were having problems with the Trans Am starting it. I think you gave him the number. Somebody gave him my number here, and he called me.
Yeah, probably.
And he didn't have a clue of what's going on. This part right here on the intake manifold where the PCV valve goes, the hole was not big enough. it was completely covered up, so I had to grind it. After I poured it the intake, I opened the hole up, and so you get the PCV valve in there. And this manifold was shaved 60 thousandths to match the cylinder heads being shaved 60 thousandths to raise the compression to 9.5 to 1. And everything was ported to match the cylinder heads, to match the gasket match the ported heads, so a perfect fit. And that's about it. I'm going to install it in a little while. And the engine's 90% done. That's about it. What's that? Oh, okay. You're going around videoing, huh?
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful.